And that hurts. Like, being consistent hurts, winning hurts. People don't understand that winning hurts. While I just did my run in the streets of Bangkok in the heat, I'm going to explain you guys after my run why it is so important to be committed to specific goals. And I will tell you exactly how you can start. How do you implement healthy habits? How can you make sure that you commit to that, right? I want to cover that in this video, guys. And you know why? Because for me personally, being consistent in everything what I've done the past years resulted always in a positive outcome, okay? So if I check, for example, work related, if I check to my business, every single day since I started, I have been committed to my business, right? And I would lie if I would say that every single day I will be as motivated as you have to be. I wasn't, of course not. I also have off days, but that's where discipline comes in place. And that's also how you can build habits if you do things consistent, yeah? So for example, now I did a 5 km run and I'm going to do a Muay Thai session soon. And these sessions are intense. It's shots on a high level. It's not easy, I would say, you know? But the more you do it, the more consistent you will train, the more you will get used to it, the more healthy habits you're basically building in your life. So if I look back at when I started with running, with jogging, that was during COVID. I never run. I always played football when I was young, but I stopped for a very long time. And then I started to run because I was training kickboxing, Muay Thai. They told me, listen, you have to run for your conditioning. You need to make your legs stronger. Your legs need to be way stronger to be able to kick harder, to be faster, to have more strength in the ring, to be able to have decent protection and stuff, right? So I was like, okay, the only thing what I can do is just to start with running. And I started with 1 km, 2 km, 3 km, 4 km, 5 km. And you build it up and you build it up. And the longer you run, the faster you also try to do the pace, right? You try to improve, you try to improve. And that's how it always works. If I look back at when I did my last fight, I did 10 km runs every single day in the morning, consistently, every single day, 10 km runs. Let's say between 45 and 50 minutes. That was the warm-up of the day, guys, you know, like, and then I also realized, you know, this doesn't happen overnight. I've been training for this such a long time. And after that fight, I slowed down for a while. Now I'm building up again. And now I can't run a 10 km on that pace. I can't run 10 km on that pace and then do still a Muay Thai training. I can't, I just can't. And it's normal because I haven't been committed to it. I haven't been consistent to it. And that is exactly the same in business, right? If I will pull back now, if I will take a rest, if I will get injured or consider myself injured in business and not putting in the work that I at least have to do to make sure that it remains stable, it's going down, right? And that hurts. Like, being consistent hurts, winning hurts. People don't understand that winning hurts. Winning on every point hurts. And you need to be obsessed with winning. So that also means that if you want to be obsessed with winning, you need to be obsessed with having pain. You shouldn't fear pain. You shouldn't fear struggle. You need to be obsessed with that process. From the moment you understand that struggle becomes like an obsession, you know, that you're looking forward to struggle. Because you know, when you struggle and you overcome that obstacle, you're winning again, you know? And it's always about that. And sometimes, you know, I have just people around me and telling me like, hey, maybe you should slow down, maybe you should this. No, I don't want it, you know what I mean? I don't want to slow down. I want to become a better person every single day. And yes, sometimes you have to zoom out. Yes, you need to give your body sometimes the rest it deserves. Yes, but there is active resting and that's still considered improvement, right? So really, guys, if you're now watching this and thinking like, yo, Thomas, but how can I do this? How can I be as consistent as you are? By simply doing it, you know, like just start with running first. For example, like if you hate running, that's exactly why you need to start with running. And just tell yourself, from now on, 30 days straight, you are going to run 3 km every single day. 30 days straight, that's 90 km in 1 month, okay? 3 km every single day. Whether you wake up the next day and your leg hurts, it doesn't matter. You should go, you have to go, right? You need to make that specific goal for yourself and make the goal hard and make sure you achieve the goal. Don't be a pussy. Don't tell yourself like, oh, you know, because I am a beginner, I can start slowly. Nah, bro, nah, man. Exactly because, or especially because you are a beginner, you have to start off now. The best time to start was yesterday. And you need to start off like hard, you know, be consistent, be obsessed from the right beginning. And that's when growth comes in place. So if you're just stuck in that, if you have like, don't have a successful business yet, right? Then first you have to ask yourself like, okay, am I committed to my goals? Am I committed to myself? Like, can I really tell myself like, okay, the next 30 days, I am going to be consistent on these specific tasks in order to succeed with my business. Like, if you're struggling with that, if you're struggling with being consistent, then it starts with yourself. Like, then first you need to work on yourself before you actually start the business. Otherwise, it's not going to work at all. You know, so what you have to do, what you should do is try with running first, for example, or try with going to the gym. But then, talking about the gym, if you go to the gym, yeah, and you go by yourself to the gym, believe me, you are going to tell yourself that you train hard if you're alone in the gym, but you don't. So I would highly recommend you to have someone, like a coach, like someone who's better than you, someone who has this knowledge or understanding. Go to the gym. Like, if you want to have those big arms, for example, if you want to weight lift, go to the gym and just look for the biggest guy in there, you know? The guy who looks like the biggest, the strongest guy. Tell him like, yo bro, I'm new, I want to be as you are. What do I have to do to be like you? You know what I mean? And if he is an open-minded guy, if he is like a real guy, if he really wants to help people, he will give you the answers. Seriously, like, if people come to me and they ask me questions, business related, self-improvement related, I love to answer those questions. I would never tell them like, yo man, I don't have time. Bro, for this, I always make time. You know, real men, real women make time for people who like self-improvement, who like to work on a business, who like to work on everything. You know, so it just starts with sports, guys. Like, seriously, be committed to that first. If you're already watching this and say like, bro, I'm already committed to sports. Okay, increase your level, increase your intensity, make sure it becomes tougher and tougher. That's the same in the Muay Thai gym. Like, believe me, I'm now going to the Muay Thai gym, right? This Muay Thai trainer, like my Muay Thai trainer, P. Philip, like, he is not going to slow down. He's not. He is not going to slow down. He know I just did the wrong. He know I already came yesterday. The goal today is become better than yesterday. And that's not always training harder. Sometimes it's training harder. I actually think today that's going to be training harder, you know, to become more fit, to become stronger, you know. He is leveling me every single day. I commit myself to that. I go to there, you know. I have that coach around me. I allow myself to be better, to be a better person every single day. I love it. I'm obsessed with the struggle. I cut out the bullshit. I don't hang out with people who are not about self-improvement. I don't go to that bar. I don't drink the alcohol. I don't need it because I want to become a better person, you know. And I want to show to people like on this YouTube channel as well that I am committed to all my words. I'm going to make these videos every single day and you will see that I'm consistent. I am consistent. I do this stuff day in, day out. I live this stuff, you know, and this is not to show off that I'm doing this. I'm a very humble guy, but I want you to do the same. I want you to become a leader. I want you to be able to take care of your mom. I want you to be able to take care of your potential family, or maybe you already have a family, but you're not that real leader yet. Every man is supposed to be a leader. That's what I really believe, and that's my goal with this channel, man. So I hope you like watching this video. I hope you feel the energy, and I really hope that starting from today, you start to put in the work. And if you are already putting in the work, make it more difficult for yourself. Increase your level, you know, be obsessed with the struggle. And then guys, see you guys all at the top. Come on, show up, don't show off. Let's go. See you guys later. Subscribe, like this video. Cheers. Ciao.